Band of Sometimes.
Hey everyone, this is Crow with the Band of Sometimes. I stream Final Fantasy XIV and I'm getting Indie Roulette started up after patch 5.3. Follow me on Twitter at Crow Dalova, D-A-L-V as in Victor, O-A. Follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/conspiracy of crows. I do giveaways, I do charity streams, I do a whole lot of things. Follow me for cat pictures and presents. Thanks for watching. That's the one I want. I'm sorry?
Is Faith Abaddon, is that you?
No, that's Isle.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
This was not the Ethernet that I wanted.
Gold. I need your help.
Didn't mean to interrupt you, turn.
Oh no, you're good. But yeah, every time I hit a level 80 with a job, I go in and buy the soul stone from this place. You saw the red mage one not too long ago, didn't you? The one that like glowed super bright.
Me?
Yeah, I put it in the Discord channel.
Oh shit, no, I don't think. Oh, yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Yeah.
I had to think about it.
Yeah. So I've got, I'm wearing the monk one right now, and I've also got black mage, dancer, and red mage.
Ooh.
And guess.
Like knowing my, so like I'm gonna do sleeve tattoo. Like I'm planning out sleeve tattoos, and so I was gonna get all of the job symbols.
Nice.
As part of my sleeve, and so now I'm like, oh man, I could also get all of these, but no, though.
Okay, so I just got asked if I slept well, and I have two options. Well enough, thank you, or I had a ghostly visitor.
Well enough, thank you. Don't give him any information.
Ghostly visitor sounds like a euphemism.
Dirty liar. He does not deserve the truth.
I'm getting a tattoo covered. The series that shall not be named. But I talked to my artist that did the original work, and we're getting together a stylized version of Alexander. I'm sorry?
Oh, it's so cool. Sorry, go ahead.
I'm so excited for it. But my thought was, I want to get an actual Final Fantasy XIV tattoo. And my thought is to do the crystal outline, but do it 1/2 dark blue, 1/2 light blue. And then every time I max out a job, I'll add it in around the crystal. Who's crunching?
Oh, I'm opening a bag of Skittles. I'm so sorry.
Oh, gotcha. I gotcha. I wondered what that was. I'm just like, the fuck?
No, I'm treating myself, since I had a rough night, to wild berry Skittles.
That's totally fair. You did have a rough night.
Yeah.
He's turning it into an ASMR stream.
I have not forgotten about that, by the way.
Don't just taste the rainbow. Hear the rainbow.
Be the rainbow. Live the rainbow. Be gay, do crimes.
Sounds so good you can taste it.
I still have not found fabric that I like for this Titania cosplay. I got swatches in the other day, but it's like, none of this is what I need. I think what I'm gonna have to do is just buy undyed rayon or polyester and just dye it myself.
They lie upon the very edge of the inhabitable world, where the flood of light was halted. Those who dwell there live in constant fear of attack by the Sin Eaters. In contrast to her
To do that hem, I have to have a specific type of fabric. And that's the problem. I don't make it in purples.
1 second.
Like they do. Ready to depart for Amarang? Alize will be overjoyed to see you safe. I know she was particularly concerned for your well-being. She, impressed upon me how regrettable the timing of her summoning was. Repeatedly. She dragged you for filth, be honest. I only hope that my part in sending you to her will garner me some measure of forgiveness. Here, this is a letter of introduction addressed to a man named Kassar, the man of a merchant caravan. Master of a merchant caravan. There are a few who know the ways of the desert as well as he does. Find him at the Amaro launch, and he will see that you reach your destination. Alice kicked his ass. Like, that's what that was meant to mean.
Alice was mean to me. Can you go talk to her?
Alize flicked me across the nose again.
She hit me with a rolled up newspaper.
She got me with the squirt bottle and it hurt.
The hurt bottle.
That bit in that scene in 5.1 where she like legit flicks him across the forehead was the funniest thing. Great.
Mm-hmm.
If you've come looking for work, I might have a spot for another guard. Oh, I'm supposed to give him the thing.
Gold, it's in screenshots.
Oh, a friend of the Exarch, hoping to meet someone in Amarang, are you? Then I shall be your guide. I was about to set off our outpost there, as a matter of fact, so we can leave right away, assuming you have everything you need. Yes, I would like to go to Amarang, please. All set. Then off to the Unforgiving Sands we go.
Fulminating furnaces.
From this parched earth, the nation of Nabath, Arang once rose.
Yeah, but look at the second screenshot. That's proof I haven't done any beast tribes this week.
Yeah, but fulminating furnaces is kobolds.
Are you shitting me? Oh my god.
He told me,
Holy fuck. So wait. But like, wait, but that's just one. So like, that would prevent my reset?
The naming of Voth is also an unlocking quest, I think.
Yeah, but that's never counted. I've never unlocked it. Like, I guess it's got to be the furnaces. So like, I just need to abandon this one.
Yeah. So the way it works is you can accept all the quests, right? And then you can wait to the next day to do them. And then once you complete those, it'll reset your thing automatically when you complete them.
Gotcha.
But if you hold on to it, you will indefinitely not get your reset.
No kidding. Oh my god. Thank you so much for clearing that up. Oh yeah, it just gave me 12 allowances. Oh, that rules. Thank you.
Oof, no matter how many times I come here, the heat never fails to catch me off guard. Don't be surprised when the temperature drops at night, though. The sky is still bright, of course, but it gets brisk enough to make you shiver. Now, the Exarch's letter said I was to take you to the inn at Journey's Head, which is where this Alize friend of yours is staying. But that's a fair old distance, so I suppose we make a stop in Mordsuk to break up the trek, allowing me to attend to some business and you to enjoy the local hospitality. Sound good? Good. Alright, you lot, I'm off, and I'd better not see the goods covered in sand when I get back. Right, we head southwest, straight as an arrow. I can fly there, though. What mount do I want to show off? Witch's Broom. I love these gigantenders. They're so funny. Come on, do the thing. Do the thing. Stop here a moment. This is your first visit to Amarang, is it not? I mean, no, it's not, but we'll pretend it is. Before you cross the River of Sand, you need to turn around and feast your eyes on that. On... I think.
And the camera pans and it's like my character's naked body.
Look at this.
Your eyes on that.
Feast your eyes on that.
They built them big, didn't they? That's Qasr Sharl, a forest meant to protect the northern reaches of Nabath Arang. Seeing what was left behind, I believe it when they said it was once one of Norvrant's mightiest nations. Ugh. At least until the flood came along. Great chunks of Nabath Arang's lands were lost to the light, its great city included. The few who survived didn't see much point in staying. Most of them, anyway. No, not many choose to come here these days, not with everything in ruins. Even that hulking great fortress has become little more than an Amaro roost for me and my caravan. But not everywhere is as deserted as this place. Just wait until you see Mordsuk. Let's press on, shall we? See, what I liked what they did with the sound design in the areas that are still suffused with light is when it kind of fades out to that weird sound effect. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Mm-hmm. It's like a humming in the background.
Mm-hmm. Curse me, I've never seen this doggo fly yet.
God, can we talk about how much it would suck ass for the for it to be daytime all the time?
God.
Like I'm a night owl. I couldn't handle it all the time.
Should ask Keo what he thinks about it. He lives in don't they get some of the midnight sun in Sweden? Or in Sweden?
Do they? I have no
I think
idea.
it's further. I think you need to go further north than that.
Gotcha. Here we are, Mordsuk. By the blessed shadow, I love this town. Mordsuk, not just full of Mord, but Humes and all manner of others too. It has long been a refuge for folk displaced by the flood, so the population is nothing if not diverse. Oh, have you met a Mord before? They look like shifty little blighters, but a more welcoming lot you could never wish to meet. They are shifty! Like, look at them! They're twitchy!
This kind of reminds me of like Chihuahuas, like really, twitchy little dogs.
Speaking of which, we should pay our respects to Master Gengen. I'll go ahead and let him know we've arrived. Like, I like the Mord. I think they're funny. But like, look at them. They're twitchy.
They're cute.
They are cute. But they are shifty.
That's racist.
Eh. And then there's the one named Ron Ron, and all I can think of is the Key and Peele sketch. With A.A. Ron.
Oh yeah, you done
yes.
fucked up now, Aaron.
Yeah. Amazing.
Like, that was my first thought when I saw that. What will I say? So this is a Mord? That's a kobold, or what beady eyes?
Well, you seem to be obsessed with how shifty they are, so how about what beady eyes?
Master Gengen, this is the friend of the Exarch I was telling you about.
Very good, very good. Though friend or no, all are welcome in Mordsuk.
Souk is Mordish for city. As things stand, this souk boasts the largest and busiest marketplace in all Armorang. You'll find all
What's the other Stormblood beast tribe? It's like the Ananta,
It's the Ananta and,
the Namazu, and then I forgot the other one.
Turtle people.
oh yeah, the Kojin.
Turtle people. Okay.
As I told you before, not many
By the kami, a talking turtle.
Souks are different story. Merchants come from realms around to purchase the relics the Mord digger.
Yeah, I recently finished all of those.
Just
recently. A couple weeks ago, maybe.
Yeah, the reason I'm only doing them now is because I did the Namazu already, but because I was leveling crafters, but I saw you using that emote, that really good one, and that's like, oh, I gotta get that.
Which one?
Gratuity?
The gratuity.
Yeah.
It's a really good emote.
Yeah. To make it rain.
Yeah. And so I was like, well, that's incentive. I need to get that done. I mean, the Ananta also have that really good alluring embrace one too.
Oh, I like that one.
Yeah.
There's some good cutscenes too at the end of that.
Oh,
the whole
I
thing.
haven't finished it out yet.
For the Ananta?
Yeah, I haven't finished those yet.
Oh, okay.
Want to gain the trust of the locals. And there's a little custom all newcomers are
I still have to go back and do all of the. No, I guess I did one Heaven's Word. I did the Vanu Vanu because I wanted that dance.
I think I got the dance. I can't remember if I've maxed out with them or not.
Actually, no, the dance isn't maxed. I think it's really close to max.
It is. It's not, yeah.
I mean, I just stop when the achievement pops. That's when I'm done. Or do you actually have to max them out, gold?
Gotta max them.
Oh, are you kidding? Fucking.
Yes, you have to.
That means
Damn
I
it,
still have to
Conrad,
do-
you shouldn't have said anything.
I have to do more fucking Namazu shit then. Ugh.
Enjoy.
The end cutscene's kind of fun. The end story.
Y'all leave me
Oh,
alone.
no, I don't.
Why would I
I'm-
want?
I'm actually Bloodsworn. Never mind.
Oh, nice.
Sweet.
That's what you need.
Nothing bulky, nothing heavy, no pox. Nothing better for the
I guess I need to just make a habit of blood sorting everything.
Yeah.
Eat for 3 before you leave.
You done Shadowbringers?
Yeah, I finished the Pixies. I'm sworn with the Qatari. Haven't quite finished them yet.
Qatari's a gathering, right?
Yeah. When you cap all your gatherers, there's like 0 incentive to do that crap.
Yeah.
So it's just like a chore. I haven't even unlocked most of Heaven's Word yet.
Oh, gotcha.
Like I did the Vanu Vanu and that's it. Like, and I know the Moogle one's like a huge pain.
Mm-hmm. It's less of a pain, it's more just tedious, I think.
That's pain to me.
That's fair.
It is. I haven't kept that.
Mm-hmm. Welcome to Ronron's Traveler. I have wares to empty your purse and fill your belly. Take your time, stare and sniff before you choose, but no drooling on the merchandise, yes? Oh my god.
No danger of that, Ron.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get to look close up at the delectable delights.
This is my ever-burning bounty, made with the best parts of the lizard, cured with special spicy spices. Some find the smell challenging, but it'll warm you up on chilly desert nights.
You know it's coming. You know it's coming. At the end of that chain.
Yep. Everyone's favorite, plump white worm slathered in honey. Once you eat a glazed wiggler, you'll never want any other treat.
Fun fact, so John has he has what's the word I'm looking for? He's physically disgusted by worms.
Ugh,
he can't even hear the word. Like he can't even hear the word.
An aversion?
Version, yeah, thank you. So like if you just say like, oh hey look, there's a worm, he goes what? Like,
oh god.
It's like a reflex.
I call that mush loaf. The middle is stuffed with bittersweet cactus fruits, so even if the bread dries out, it's still moist inside. Keeps you going in the heat. It's the quenchiest! Because it's full of cactus. In Avatar. Nobody? That series is on Netflix. Nobody has any excuse to not have seen it yet.
I've seen it all the way through. I just don't. It's been so long.
When they were in the desert after they lost Appa and Sokka drank the cactus juice.
Got really high.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's the quenchiest. Yeah. Oh, you'll like those. Chewy skewers. Find small frogs hiding under rocks, spear with stick, then roast over fire. Crackly on the outside, gooey on the inside. Perfect for snacking. Oh, God. Oh, all of these are upsetting. They all look tasty, yes? Which to choose, which to choose? Which one am I choosing? Oh, I have mush loaf, ever-burning bounty, chewy skewer, or glazed wiggler. Which nasty food am I trying? No, I shouldn't say which nasty food. Which unfamiliar food am I trying?
That's progressive of you. But you know, I think it's safe to say that worms are nasty, you know? Like that's okay.
Hey, you know, crickets are a very good source of protein, apparently.
I want to jump off a building. Like that's super gross.
I can't do it either, but like I genuinely applaud the people who can.
Or those people in like I think it's India or whatever that eat fried tarantulas. No.
Like I said, I have a lot of respect for the people who didn't grow up with that kind of aversion and can just be like, oh yeah, that's food, and do that. Like I respect that.
Was that lizard cooked?
Yes. It's like the pickled lizard that was in all the spices. I guess we're going with ever-burning bounty. Which, as a reminder... Fuck, here we go. If we raise $1,000 for Extra Life, I have somehow been talked into doing the Cinder Drift Extreme, which is where we all do the Cinder Drift Savage Mode, but I have the added, buff, shall we say, of having eaten a spicy pepper before we start. So consider...
Whoa, when is this?
If I hit $1,000 for my charity campaign.
Oh man, I'll donate to that shit.
Fuck,
Damn.
Volkendo,
Yes.
why?
Yes.
Oh my
Are
god.
you kidding? I'm so
Yes.
excited. Oh, I would love to donate. Hang on.
Let me get you the link. Hang
Yeah,
on.
please do. Please do.
Why are you like this?
Because I love misery. I love it. I love suffering.
We had a bonding moment earlier. I thought we were better friends than this.
Okay, how about this? I will, if you do it, I will eat one with you. How about that? Because
Okay.
misery loves company.
Okay. Well, I DM'd you the link. There you go. For anybody
Okay,
watching
thank
in the
you.
stream, it should be the little extra life icon above the chat box, a little blue and white one. Ron says, yes, put some spice in your step. You won't feel the cold this night, and probably not the next one either. You have the gold? I don't feel like this is worth an antique gold coin. Oh, and done. One Voberite honor buys you 10 sides of lizard meat. It's so much. Oh my god. Well, thank you for donating. It really does go to a good cause, even if it makes me miserable.
I'm so excited.
Don't forget to, like, check the perks and stuff. I think there's one for, a vinyl cutout. Will I eat the lot? Every last mouthful, or I think I'll share the rest. You know what? In the spirit of it, I think I'm gonna suffer through it. I'll eat every last mouthful. I'll do it.
Yes. Be polite.
What an
Ew.
appetite. What a belly. A new legend is born in Mordsuk. I'm sorry, what? Consider your coin purse cracked. I am pleased to accept your custom, and Gengen will be pleased that you honored ours. Oh, we have a third person. Welcome to the stream. Keeping the merchandise down, yes? No returns. I'm pretty sure he wouldn't have taken it back if I'd thrown it back up anyway, but I appreciate the clarification. I was watching from here. You honored our custom, and with great relish. Is that what you call it? You will always be welcome in Mordsuk. If you need anything in Amarang, we are here to provide. Well, that was terrible. Yeah, you have courage, my friend. Ron's wares are more exotic than harmful, but I don't envy you the... Jesus Christ. Oh, it scared the shit out of me. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't know.
You gotta eat that pepper.
No,
Wait,
no,
how
it's
much did you donate?
it's not that. It made a sound that I wasn't expecting. Oh my god.
Oh.
Scared the shit out of me. I just need a minute. Oh, thank you, Volkendo. I
You're
appreciate
welcome.
We are
I
going to
appreciate what you're doing.
it. Now that my soul has gone back into my body again, though. I put an extension on my Twitch that displays the progress up at the top, and I wasn't expecting it to make a sound.
That's incredible.
Oh my god.
I'm so happy.
Oh my god.
I'm glad they give you the option to cover the processing costs too. That's cool.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Mm-hmm. Now that you've eaten, I expect you're eager to get back on the road. Would you mind if we delayed our departure a touch? I have a few deals left to close before I can conclude my business here in Mordsuk. I want to leave. This dude fed me, like, spicy pickled lizard, and it wasn't good. Oh, offering your services, are you? Aye, well, an assistant would certainly help hurry things along. Good, I want to get out of here. I want to leave. I have a receipt here for some goods that need picking up from the market. All properly paid for. You just need to do the lifting and carrying. Sir, I am 1/3 your size. Why am I being asked to do the heavy lifting? I'll go and take care of some last-minute haggling then. See you in a bit. I can view at any time. Hello, Bun Bun. Keep away from my private worm stash. Get back, I say. Excuse you. I need those. Those are mine. Wait, what? No, 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 no. This is Bun Bun's private worm stash. Not for sale. Oh, I guess they're not mine. Hungry again? You have a strong stomach, friend, but I wouldn't eat those. I'm trying to pick up this dude's shopping so we can leave, and I never have to eat your pickled lizard again. If you're handling Cassard's border work, you've come to the wrong place. He has no outstanding orders with my shop. Oh my god. Where is this place? You came in with Cassard, yes? Good, good. I can finally stop thinking about that sack. Please take your prickly purchase. It's an interesting way of phrasing that. Hey, no touching. That merchandise is spoken for. You couldn't possibly change my mind with a better offer. See, they are sketchy! What? Cassard sent you? Why didn't you say so? I wouldn't dream of selling his goods to a higher bidder. Oh, no, no, no. Nabatha-Rang relics, wasn't it? All packed in that box there. Handle with care. See, they are sketchy. They're shifty.
You're shifty.
Not as shifty as these things. They're cute, but they're shady.
These people.
They're shady.
You're the shady one.
Is this the one I want? I think so. Hands off. That water is from Mill Mill's foot bath, unless you have coin or barter. Oh, you work for Cassard? Mol Mol has antiques all boxed up and ready for transport. So, do I talk to you? Of all the things we trade here in Mordsuk, nothing is more important than water. Good for drinking, good for foot baths. Foot bath first. Ugh. Drink later. Ew. Wait, so like, where is this other... Am I just dumb? I went that way. It is a 2 brain cell year, friends. Can't go back there. Where is this place? No, it's not you. There we go. Cassard sent you, did he? Right, yes. What kind of ore was it again?
Iron ore.
Iron. Iron ore, of course. That would explain this box I have here. It's all yours. Okay, buddy.
Alright, I gotta actually go get ready for raid, so I'm gonna hop out.
Okay, thanks for stopping by, Volkendo, and thank you again for donating.
Oh yeah, it was my pleasure, and it was a lot of fun. Thanks for letting me hang out.
Yeah, I'll be doing it again tomorrow.
Cool. Catch y'all later.
Bye.
Later.
Bye.
Don't tell me you've been around the entire market already. Yeah, I have all of your stuff. Here you go. Can we leave now? Aye, that's the lot, alright. Good work. And quick work, too, considering you've not set foot in the place before. I thought you wanted to sit in the city like the Exarch, but something tells me you're not a stranger to visiting strange lands. Ugh. Unfortunately, your efficiency presents something of a problem. I'd hoped to conclude all my business before you returned, but it seems there's been some confusion over one of the orders I placed. I'll have to drag in my middleman and sort this mess out. I'm sorry to make you sit around and twiddle your thumbs. Cassard? It feels like an age since I last saw you. Oh, Tesleen. Well, if it isn't the lovely Tesleen, it has been a while, but your timing couldn't be better. This lady was on her way to meet with Alize. I'm supposed to be taking her to your corner of the desert, but a misplaced order has commandeered my attention. Wait, I know who you are. Alize has told me so much about you. You're Crow, aren't you? She knows. I knew it. How wonderful to meet you in the flesh after hearing all those stories. I'm Tesleen. I work as a carer at the inn, and I've gotten to know Alize quite well since she took up guard duties here. There? I don't know. Do you want me to take over as Crow's guide, Cassard? My shopping's all done and packed for the road, so it would be no trouble. Please get me out of here. No more lizards. That would be a great help, thank you. Well, it looks like you'll be able to head straight out after all. My caravan and I will be in the area for a while yet. Seek me out when you've had your fill of Amarang, and I'll send you back to the Crystarium. How long have we run? Almost 2 hours. I think what I'll do is I'll get through Alize's part of the story and then call it. Because it's kind of like, this was just meant to like highlight this is what MSQ is. Alize has been desperate to see you, so let's get you to her sooner rather than later. The inn isn't too hard to find, really. You can actually see the top of the rock spires from here. We just need to swing around the ridge, then head south. Come on, I'll get my supplies together and meet you outside. Excuse me. All set? Oh, I should probably mention the wildlife. While most of them will leave you be if you keep your distance, the local coyotes have learned to prey on folk heading home from the markets. I can usually swing a sword well enough to fend them off, but I may have loaded myself down with too many bargains today. Do you think you can handle any beasts that try to make a meal of us? I suppose. I thought you might. Alize was always saying how much she... I mean, let's get going, shall we? What was Alize saying about me?
Probably something nice.
Oh, probably. Sorry, there wasn't much time to shout a warning. Were you bitten? Those things can be nasty. And yet hardly a match for you, it seems. I'd always thought Alize was strong, but in her mind, she was never... now that makes sense. Well, we should push on. It might be best if you scout ahead and clear out any coyotes that have our scent. I'll wait here so you can fight without any distractions. Oh, thank you, I think. How's housing going, you guys?
Excellent.
Good.
Incredibly tedious. I don't know why they thought submitting items 3 at a time was a good idea.
I don't know either.
I'm literally submitting over 1,000 items, and I can only
Ooh.
turn in 3 at a time.
Oof.
Wait,
Yikes.
setting them for what?
The exterior, you know, that half thing? The exterior kit?
Yeah.
It's a lot of items, and I crafted stuff to do 2 of them. So it's literally over 1,000 items.
That's ridiculous.
Yep. Let's hope the rest have seen your handiwork and know to avoid us now. I need to get these supplies back to the inn. Who else is excited for flying in a Realm Reborn areas?
Woo!
Finally.
I just had to go back there for Silex mining.
Ugh.
So flight would help.
Yeah.
This is it. Thanks to you, I didn't have to drop my shopping even once. Come to think of it, I'm glad I didn't make the trip alone. It seems you ended up escorting me. I'll have to repay the favor somehow, but first, let's head inside, shall we? Yes. The hell? Somebody's ringing. Gold, I think that's you.
Oh.
Welcome to the inn at Journey's Head. You might be our first visitor from the Crystarium since Alize arrived. It's not much, but it's home for the afflicted and a handful of carers. What will I say? The afflicted? Or, this illness isn't contagious, is it? Liz?
The afflicted?
Let me change that.
I don't like this illness isn't contagious. Like, that seems selfish.
It does.
Even if it is a valid question, it's sort of rude.
You don't know? I don't think I've met anyone besides Alize who was so unfamiliar with our situation here. Most folk have grown up knowing someone who knew someone. I might leave out something obvious, so it may be best to have Alize give you the full explanation. It is very sad.
Welcome back.
That was weird.
What was that?
I was putting AFK.
Oh, yeah, I moved you because the music from whatever you were listening to was coming through.
Was it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm on push to talk.
Sorry.
Huh.
Weird.
Yeah. No. Where is she?
Anyway, that's why I moved you.
Oh, I know what it is. Sorry.
Oh no, that's alright. I think she might be out on patrol. You could wait, I suppose, but why not go and surprise her? She usually takes a look at things from the watchtower first, so you might be able to catch her there. It's not far. Head out the south side and you'll soon see it. I'll stay behind in case she comes back while you're gone. Alize is nowhere to be seen, but you spot fresh footprints on the ground, and they look to be about the right size. Small footprints. The small footprints lead off to the northwest. The footprints continue on to the northwest. The footprints curve around to the west. Oh, that's a cute barding. There are more tracks here, but they end in a mess of disturbed sand. Oh, cutscene time.
Once the change is wrought, there is no going back. In that instant, they are
what will I say? Impressive, or you almost lost that one.
On any living thing within reach, but even
I'm gonna compliment her.
the stronger sin eaters can plant light in us, like seeds in soil, corrupting our ether and triggering the birth of new monstrosities. They are creatures of base instinct that exist only to feed and to multiply. They feel no pity, know no remorse, and are utterly deaf to reason, which is why they must be destroyed. Every last one of them. The infirmary is full of the Sin Eater's victims, left here to spend their final hours waiting for the change to overtake them.
Basement.
It's so sad.
Okay, I need a break. My hand's getting tired.
Okay. It's just a matter of time. More for some, less for others. Those patients will all become monsters in the end. And to add insult to injury, the afflicted are feared, shunned, cast out of society, and exiled here to the edge of the world. The only good thing I have to say about this hellish place is that it has served me well as a training ground. Tesleen and the others have also been kind enough to share their knowledge of the Sin Eaters. Which is knowledge I can now share with you, while you help me finish my patrol, of course. Oh,
Hang
of course.
on, Gold and I are gonna hop out for a sec.
Oh, sure. Here's what we'll do. I'll take the east side of the inn, and you clear the west. That way you can have an undiluted experience with the resident terrors. These marks on your map are where the usual trouble spots are. You can assume that any beast with a white hide or carapace is a Sin Eater, but you'll know for sure soon enough when they come slavering after your ether. Remember, it's kill or be killed with these monsters. Once you've slain whatever's prowling around out there, we can rendezvous back at the north entrance. Good hunting. I don't know why this one flies, it just does. How did you fare? I thought there might be one or two lurking on the fringes. Nothing out of the ordinary for this area. I expect you noticed it yourself, but individually these lesser sin-eaters are no more deadly than any natural predator you might come across in the desert. It's when they appear in numbers that they pose a threat. Much like the void scent, they have an unfortunate tendency to flock to the strongest of their kind. Thus, when a powerful sin-eater goes on the hunt, it might be attended by a veritable swarm of weaker kin. Imagine an army of such creatures descending on a village or hamlet. That's the basic idea behind my patrols, to call their ranks often enough that their numbers won't be overwhelming when the big ones come out to play, and you've certainly helped on that front. Let's report our victories to Tesleen, shall we? Oh, excuse me. Alize tells me you helped out on her patrol. You have my thanks, and my apologies for leading you from one battle to another ever since the moment we met. In any case, I'm glad to see the two of you found each other. You have no idea how badly Alize has missed your company. Everything is always, if Crow were here, she would. That it's an exaggeration, and I don't sound like that either. I was simply trying to view matters from another perspective, and I respect Crow's methods. Honestly, after seeing her in action, I can understand why. The way she leaps into the fray without hesitation, it really is something to behold. I might be a little smitten myself. I'm only teasing. Though I've no doubt she deserves all the admiration she gets. Just as you do. I'd love to lay out a welcome meal, but the duties I put off when I went to the market are still waiting for me. There are 101 things that need doing. I'm sorry, but would you mind waiting here with Alize? What, and twiddle our thumbs while you work yourself to death? Surely there's something we can help you with. I could do with a hand, that's true. Thank you. You can start by helping me sort out the larder, Alize. While we do that, could you tend to a few patients, perhaps? There are 3 in particular I meant to visit. It's just a matter of saying a few words to them and seeing that their skin isn't caked in sand. Their names are Pawnil, Todden, and Halric. They may not give much in the way of a response, but I promise they'll be pleased to meet someone new. Thank you. No response. Todden glances up at you blankly, but you notice the tension in his face ease slightly. Halric remains utterly still as you wipe the sand from his cheek. The texture of his skin, has hardened into something akin to plaster. You've seen to the patients? How were they? Good. That's good. I knew they would enjoy meeting you. I am concerned about Halric, though. I'll have to speak with the other carers, but I think his time may be near. We shall leave you to have that discussion then. I was going to take Crow to Mordsuk if you have any errands there that need doing. Well, I suppose there is one thing. Would you pick up a nectarine from the markets, please? Cassard's caravan just passed through, so Ron should have some fresh fruit. Come then, Crow. There's something I want you to see. Right after we stop at Ron's stall, of course.
I'm back. Hello.
Oh, poor Volcendo.
What happened to Volcendo?
Go check the crossroad.
Oh, no.
No. Not like the end of the world, but like that sucks.
Not gonna lie, I snickered when I saw that. My brain just went to the innuendo.
There you are.
What?
Oh ho, back again, are you? You need another taste of Ron's wares? Actually, we're looking to buy a nectarine. Do you have any in stock? Oh yes, nectarines, peaches, grapes, fresh and juicy. Given how richly you cracked your coin purse with me, I might still owe you some food. Here, take this one, free of charge. At least it's not another pickled lizard. Gods, I've never seen a Mord merchant give away something for nothing before. How much coin did you spend here? Oh yes, I'll take a jar of honeyed worms as well. Oh no, they're not for me. It's an offering of sorts. Ahem, the worms, if you please. Only the best wrigglers for you. Come again, my friends. Right, that's our shopping chores taken care of. Let's head up past the Aetherite to the main tower. The view I want to show you can only be seen from its very top.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Right, she's down here. Here are your precious worms. That buys us a trip to the top of the tower, does it not?
Sad. Very, very
Glazed
sad.
wigglers! You actually bought them, wrigglers. I really shouldn't let you, but just this once, alright? I'm glad I was able to show you that. When it comes to understanding the catastrophe which befell the first, one glimpse of the empty wasteland beyond the wall is worth more than an hour of Eorzea lecturing. And I needed you to know beyond a doubt that Tesline has no other choice. The nectarine will be a kindness. It isn't just the threat posed to the others. When a person becomes an eater, the pain appears to be excruciating. The carers are truly fond of their wards and would spare them that suffering. It is their way of fighting back against a fate worse than death. Alice's been through some shit. You're back. I hope you had a nice time. Did you manage to find a nectarine?
Have you seen Halric? I swear, I only took my eyes off him for a moment.
Thank you. Alize has explained why I wanted this, has she? I can see it in your eyes. But we may not need it just yet. I spoke with the others, and we decided to keep an eye on Halric for now. Thanks to you, though, if his time does come suddenly, we'll be ready to send him on his way with a taste of happier days. Oh no, Halric is missing. Crow, Alize, well, we have to go look for Halric. For a little while I don't know what's gotten into him, but if he's out there wandering, if he's wandering out there alone, worrying the patients. We'll assign search areas and split up. Any idea where he might be headed? Take a seat, and I'll make us a nice stew. No, he's never done anything like this before. But it can't be a coincidence that the other patients are suddenly so agitated. They can sense something. In any case, let's keep the search close to the inn. Halric isn't very sure on his feet, so he won't have gone far. I'll search the east side. Please, Halric, please be alright. I'll cover the north and west then. You take everything from here to the south. You see no sign of Halric. Maybe he went further west. Whew, it's about to be this cutscene, isn't it?
It sure is.
Ooh. You scan your surroundings in search of Halric and suddenly find yourself under attack. That's not nice. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot. Oh, that cutscene is always rough.
Yup.
I'm sorry, Crow. I tried to tell the carers what happened, but I can't be the shoulder they lean on. Not like this. It's just so unfair. Tesleen was always so cheery with the patients, telling them not to be scared, that there wouldn't be any pain. Of all the people in the world to suffer such a fate. I imagine you're just as shocked as the rest of us, so I appreciate what you're doing here. Me, I can barely... I don't have the words. Without a body, we can't even give her a proper burial. And she cared about that sort of thing. About giving people the chance to say their goodbyes. Halric is as unresponsive as ever. He stands motionless, staring up into the sky where the Sin Eaters made their escape. Thank you. What you're doing, it means a lot to me. Or to them. To me. Sorry to interrupt. We realized we hadn't thanked you for rescuing Halric. You weren't hurt at all, were you? Hurt? There wasn't even a fight. I was too late. Too slow. And I thought I could protect you. You can't blame yourself for things beyond your control. You brought Halric back safe and sound. No one could have done any more. I'm sorry, but I've come to a decision. I won't be continuing in my role here. I hope you will forgive me for leaving you, and that you will delay Halric's last meal for as long as you possibly can. Not until it's too late, of course. Just give him what time you can. We always do. Of course, she would have done the same. Farewell, Halric. Keep Tesleen's words close to your heart. Wait, you're leaving this very moment? I understand how you must feel, but surely this is a bit hasty. Do you even have anywhere to go? I have a destination in mind, yes, and a purpose. This damned light, building without cease. It's the reason we can't save those corrupted by the Eaters. But what if we corrected the balance? Even if we're only little by little, even if it took years, it would surely make things better. Now hold on there. Everyone knows there's too much light, but how could you ever hope to get rid of it? You'd have to change the whole world. That's right. We should return to the Crystarium. I may not be able to repel the Eaters on my own, but I can still gain the skills I still use the skills I've gained here to hurt them. Ugh. I'm gonna wrap this quest up and call it for the night. We've been at it for 2.5 hours. It's a long time.
Your timing is perfect because I think the house might be done.
Oh. Well, I'll come see it before I cut the stream then. Unless you think I should wait to...
Well, no, cut the stream and we'll save the grand tour for the housing day of the Eorzea challenge.
Okay. Forgive me, Crow. I couldn't stay there a moment longer. But I was serious about what I said. While the men and women at the inn battle against this blight with kindness, I must fight it my own way, with steel. From Eorzea's sword in the darkness to Norvrand's sword in the light? Gods above, it feels like an age ago now. Miss Alize, is there anything I can get you? Your swiftest Amaro. I need to return to the Crystarium immediately. As you wish. Remind me to wear goggles if we ever fly over Amarang again. I've barely gotten the sand out of my eyes. But the wind did help to clear my head, at least. I think I'm ready to meet with the Exarch. We need to talk about how we're going to wipe out the Sin Eaters. Shall we? Docile Gate. Thank you for seeking me out, Crow. It meant a lot to have you there at my side. I was tempted to set off again the moment we had decided upon a direction, but you still have to visit still have to visit Alphino, haven't you? Oh, I see. And if I know my brother, he'll be on the cusp of discovering something vital to our success, if he hasn't already. I'm content to stay here and consider our options for the time being, but don't keep me waiting too long, eh? Alright, I am going to end the stream here. It's a good place to do so. Thank you all for coming. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget, we're raising money for our Kansas City, let me recalibrate and try that again. Extra Life, KU, Pediatrics, right here in Kansas City, helps a whole network of children's hospitals. 100% of your donation goes to the charity. We are at... What does it say? Oh, it did update. Thanks to a very generous donation by Volkendo, we are up to $312. Our goal for this year is 1,000. If we hit 1,000, party, tell them what we win.
We will win a very, very special charity stream known as Cinderdrift Savage.
Cinderdrift
Extreme. No, because we're running the Extreme.
No, the instance is Cinderdrift Savage. We're calling this Cinderdrift Extreme.
That sounds like a step down.
Yeah, but...
Cinderdrift Brutal.
Okay, yeah, Cinderdrift Brutal. Okay, I'm good with that.
Yeah, Cinderdrift Brutal, which is running the Cinderdrift Savage, which is a very difficult trial from the new content.
Yeah, sure is.
And Crow will have to do so after having eaten a very, very, very spicy hot pepper.
The spiciest that I can tolerate.
Yes. On the edge of tolerate.
Okay, when I say tolerate, I mean it's a difference between I'm in pain and I'm throwing up on my keyboard. I'd rather it not be that.
Stomach acid is not very kind to keyboard.
Yes. No, it's not very kind to many things.
Not enough that you are in discomfort.
Yeah, it's if we hit that, it'll be a great time for children's hospitals. It'll be a real bad time for me. So if you want to see me on camera, miserable while I do that and laugh at my expense, please consider hitting the blue and white extra life button that is above the chat box. It should take you, it shouldn't even take you out of Twitch to do so. You can find me on Twitter at Dalova, as it says in the character name, Dalova. I will be announcing streams, giveaways, cat pictures, whatever the internet wants to see from me there. Right now we're doing a very special group of streams for the next 31 days. We'll be doing 31 Days of Eorzea, where me and my group highlight the things that we love about this game in the lead up to patch 5.3, which has been pretty significantly delayed because of the coronavirus, unfortunately. But the timing is interesting because August will also be 6 years that I have been playing this game continuously. 6 years I have been playing this game and paying for it and buying the extra stuff. I have an art book that's coming next week that I'm really excited about. So if I can manage to do all 31 days in some way, form, or another, I'm going to do a real big giveaway at the end of it. I'm thinking either complete edition for somebody who is new to the game, a collector's edition upgrade for somebody that wants it, or the equivalent in the Square Enix store, if you've already got a collector's edition. So please, please, please tune in for those. Tomorrow we're doing... What is tomorrow? Dungeons, I think? Tomorrow is... Yeah, dungeons. Our favorite dungeons. Our favorite 4-person dungeons. And there are some really, really good ones in this game. There are some where the combat mechanics and the puzzle mechanics are just something I've never seen done in a video game before. But I hope to... I'm sorry?
Or the loot is good.
Yeah, like, there are times when we have run side optional dungeons just for the stuff that it drops. But yeah, I hope that today gave you all a good overview of why this main scenario, this main story, continues not to disappoint. It is an absolutely incredible story. All of the expansions have been very timely for when they've come out. Like Heavensward came out when there was a lot of like scandals in organized religion going on, and Stormblood came out, what was that, 2017? No. Yeah, 2017, 2018. As you all might know, kind of a politically tumultuous time. It's a story about revolution and fighting back against a greater power, so they've all been very, very well timed for the story that they give. Shadowbringers was environmental in its message, 100%. It's hard to spot here, but I highly encourage anybody who has not played this game to do so. Like I said, I cannot recommend this game enough. The community is amazing. Day 31 will be community highlights. The people that I've met, you met some of them tonight. Volkendo is awesome. Party is awesome. Gold is awesome. I know some of my best friends through this game. And that's also a big part of what's kept me playing. Anyway, I'm going to stop babbling. At Dalova on Twitter, at Conspiracy of Crows right here on Twitch. Join us tomorrow for some fungin in the dungeon. And I will see everybody next time. Thanks for tuning in.